Cap 26 here, just at Tips and Pairs and Hobbies. And we're going to start painting Superman here. Thanks for watching, girls and guys and girls. Put a little paint in here. I'm going to put a little thinner with the paint, just a drop or two. Then we got to mix it up. Sorry if I'm not in focus here, guys and girls and guys. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we're going to let him dry up, so to speak. And we're just barely going in there. Got to do his shorts here. I'm not worried about the overspray. And the back here, getting in there is kind of tough. Oops. Okay. Don't worry about the overspray. We're going to get that. Okay. I'm just barely touching the brush, pulling the trigger back. That may look like crap right now, but believe me, when I get done, as you know, it'll be fine. So don't worry about that. Okay, so we're back and we're with the blue now. Okay, I'm gonna go in, put the blue in. Getting back here is a tough part, you know. But when you're doing a modeling competition, so to speak, you got to cover every part of that model. All right, and you got to do it accurately. So we're just working the paint in. This is we're using Wicked Colors. I like Wicked Colors. You can get that at Spraygunner. I'm an affiliate of Spraygunner. So if you want to get a discount, hit me up in the comments or in the community section of my channel. I'll see if I can find a discount for you on some paints. Not everything's on sale, but most is. Some things are. You know, you can get an airbrush and a set of paints for a certain price. You know, I like the Iwata Eclipse for a starter brush, or even the Ultra for a starter brush. When I sprayed the red on, I was using the Iwata. And if you want to get more precise, you want to use the Ultra by Harden Steenbeck, you know, because it has preset settings, so you don't go too far when you pull the trigger. With the Eclipse, you have to control the trigger, okay, with your finger. So it takes some practice to do that. Of course, you know, you get overspray and it's okay. Don't worry about the overspray. I always said, you can always paint over it, you know. I'm gonna have to go over some of these red parts. This brush right here, I'm not sure of the size of it, but it's not the biggest brush, but it's a good size for this model. This is a good hobby. I find painting very relaxing. You may as well. You know, if you tense up, that's when you make mistakes. Don't tense up. Stay relaxed. You know, same thing when you do anything else. Stay relaxed. You gotta enjoy what you do. If I'm pulling away, I tend to do that. I don't stay focused in the camera. My apologies. Getting back in there, it's kind of tough. You gotta reach in there, do the best you can, you know. Okay, so now I got this tape on here we gotta get rid of. Pull that off. Some people like to put the model down and paint. You can do it that way too. Put it down, do a two-handed hold. See how I'm going downward, not going across. If you're going across, you'd skip all the crevices. I'm going to turn it upside down here. Kind of have to turn it this way now to get the back right here. That's where you have to pick up the model and turn it with your hands. I don't think I'll be able to get the back of the back of this. If you hear me wheezing, yes, I do have problems breathing, so don't worry about it. People say, oh, are you okay, dude, and this and that. I'm fine. I have medicine, and after this I have to go lay down and go on oxygen for a half an hour to an hour. So don't worry about me, I'm fine. I like doing what I do. I have to do something, because if I don't do anything, I just go crazy. And this is what I like to do. I do other things too. I do repairs and stuff like that, and I got one coming up. I have to get a part for a lamp. It's just really a light bulb, really, and that'll be a repair video that I want to do. So let's put that in there. Let's take this and this off here. Put that over there. And then I got my washer is acting up, but I really can't move the washer myself. What's happening is when you get a washer installed, you know how they have the feet on the bottom? Okay, well those feet, they extend them out and they level them with, a pair of wrenches, and really in time, as that washing machine is going back and forth, it's gonna become unlevel again. Okay, and it's gonna rock, and that's what's happening to my washer. It's so the slightest off, if it's not loaded right, the slightest thing off, it starts rocking, and it sounds horrible. So what I want to do is I want to have somebody come in and turn it over, take the hoses off, and then just turn those feet all the way in flat. Okay, so it sits on the bottom. The washer's sitting right on the floor, and it's not. And then it won't rock back and forth, make a lot of noise. It does, it makes a lot of noise. But that's like, I asked somebody, but it's like on the back burners to get it done. You just don't want to call a appliance guy. You want to call a handyman for that. Appliance guy, a plumber will charge you big bucks to do that. Although if you get a guy that does washers, at the same time you could have him check out the washer. And there's the thing about that. Washers and dryers. If you got an estimate on a washer and dryer that's going to cost you like more than half of what a new one costs to have it repaired, you may want to just get a new one. And I can't get paint out of this thing. I don't know why. I should have had it turned upside down. I need paint. Let's see if we can get it out of this one. There we go. It's a little bit darker. Oh, it's the same color. So, it'll cost you, in repairs, more than half. You might as well get a new one, depending on how old your machine is. Even then, try to get I always try to get the extended warranty. I know people say, oh, don't buy it, it's a waste of money. But you know what? It's not really. When you think about it, they come right out, they fix it, And if you rent like I do, that's something that the people who rent from, they're not going to fix it, unless they own it. If they own the washer and dryer, yeah, they'll fix it. You have to fix it. But then they could say, no, we're not going to fix it. See that inner leg there? Right there? Gotta do that. Like I said, there's all angles of a model that you really have to get to. And sometimes you just can't reach all of it. You know? Okay. All right, so I'm going to cut for now, so I think you watched enough of the painting, and we'll be back doing some more. Ahead and finish the project. There he is, all done. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. God bless you. Please rate, subscribe, and give the thumbs up. Bye for now.